Illegal and unregulated fishing is emerging as a major threat as the shocks of climate change continue to bite. In Africa, erratic rain and the unprecedented death of bodies, fishing as a source of food and for economics. Drought reports on the marine fishing challenges in Somaliland, where stocks of fish in the Red Sea have gone down by nearly half as more people venture out to sea.
The wind sweeps across the Gulf of Aden. At dawn, boats drift back to the shore, ferrying fishermen who spent the night out at sea. Some of the vessels floating here bear the mark of the saline waters of the Red Sea. The breaking sweat, the scorching sun, and the stagnant heat barely tells of the stress that fisherfolk at Berbera in Somaliland have endured due to the dwindling stocks of fish.
Tuna is now the most common catch, but in the past, we used to find a variety of species. I believe climate change has played a great role in this shift.
I am among the women who head out to sea to catch fish. I provide for my 2 children with whatever the sea gives me. By God's grace, for women like us, life becomes very difficult when the fish disappear.
Somaliland is found in the Horn of Africa and receives an average annual rainfall of approximately 150 to 500 millimeters, which is significantly below the global average. This limited and erratic rainfall, which can barely support agricultural or water needs for the largely pastoral communities, worsens the region's vulnerability to drought. According to the Somaliland Drought Impact Assessment Report of 2022, the country experienced one of the most prolonged and severe droughts in its history, where 1.2 million people required urgent humanitarian assistance.
We have faced the loss of livestock, the destruction of farmland, and the migration of our youth. We urgently need a comprehensive plan to address these challenges.
The port at Berbera is an important corridor for trade. As the dry wind blows dust over any prospects of survival in the arid parts of Somaliland, thousands of families move closer to the Red Sea. Over the last 5 years, the population of Berbera has been on a steep rise. More and more people are going out to sea to fend for their families. A quest for survival.
Many of the fishermen were originally pastoralists, so they lack experience in fishing. Climate change has also had a big impact because there is no fish and more people go further where strong winds are common. With these small boats and nets, it becomes a big challenge.
According to the Egyptian Journal of Aquatic Biology and Fisheries, the Red Sea has over 1,200 species of fish and more than 200 species of corals. In 2021, the total mass of invertebrate landings such as shrimps and crabs reached 558 tons, representing a drop of nearly 45% from 2020. This decline is attributed to habitat destruction, pollution, illegal fishing, and the growing pressures of climate change.
Many people are turning to the sea despite the risks because there are limited job opportunities on land. They see fishing as an honest livelihood that allows them to support their families. So there are those challenges. And one of our biggest challenges is the lack of modern communication equipment. We also hope to receive training in modern fishing techniques.
In response to the decline, some countries in the region, such as Egypt, have implemented significant measures, including a 5-year ban on destructive fishing methods like trawling and a temporary hold to all recreational fishing as of May 2024 to allow stocks to recover. In Somaliland, the country is working with the United Nations Development Programme to not only set up cold storage facilities, but also establishing proper governance systems that will ensure sustainable exploitation of resources by the government.
Which develop the capacity of the local government to generate resources, do their planning, development planning, and implement them. The more capacity they have on local governance, transparency, accountability, the better they can respond to the climate crisis.
For now, the pressure persists. The shifting tides lay bare the long-term effects of unsustainable fishing practices. As Barbara's population swells, more and more people are drawn to sea, hoping the waters will offer survival and a refuge from the ravaging effects of drought. Otieno, Citizen TV.